excited. We about to do an Air Jordan 1 collection video. Stay tuned. What's poppin', homies? It's your boy Frank Nitty. It's about time, 2019, and I promise you guys I got a Jordan 1 collection. But before we get into that, today in 2019, unfortunately, it took a while to make this video. I'm gonna show you all my Air Jordan 1 high OG or retro high OG pickups for 2018. I know I'm a couple days late, but we about to get right into it, man. I suspect this video is gonna be long, so grab your popcorn, soda, whatever you need to keep you entertained. I'm gonna try my best to keep you entertained, but whatever you need to get yourself situated, I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes. Go and grab that. Now I'm gonna get right into it, man. Without further ado, this is all my pickups for 2018 of Air Jordan 1 retro high OGs. Let's get it popping. I'm gonna actually go in the order of when these shoes released and how I obtained them as a release. So there may be a story probably for some of them. Others, I'm just gonna keep it moving, all right? So this shoe I did not get for the collection, but if y'all saw my recent Nike outlet video, I picked it up for my son. This is the high OG Los Angeles All-Stars. This joint, this release January 10th, and excuse me, some of the dates I may get wrong, so forgive, y'all can do y'all research, but from what I gathered, it came out the 10th of January, so wasn't a fan of it. Got that fake look and tumble. I like the gold accent on the shoe. Obviously this is a kid size, but I copped it. Technically wasn't for me, but for my son, but it's in the collection for now. And you got that clear outsole, man, so we're gonna move right along. Passed on this. I even saw these in the outlet for like $90, or nah, less than that, $80 now. Still like, nah, I'm good, I'm Gucci. Next, these are the Black Panther edition. Now, to be fair, man, these are high OGs, but some of them, there's gonna be some shoes you probably like, yo, Frank, what happened to this? It's probably because I didn't get it. And then some other shoes you're like, yo, you call that a retro OG? Yeah, I am. So the next pair is gonna be another pair like, yo, Frank, you call this a high OG? I am calling the Black Panther. The Black History Month Air Jordan 1 Fly Knit. I call this a Black Panther because I actually rocked this shoe at the showing, the viewing of Black Panther. When me and my wife went to watch it for the first time, I throw these on. If I got a picture, I'm gonna throw it up right up here. Pay retail for these, $180. I think I got these at Foot Locker. Don't care. Rocked them by like once. Next, the same month, I was able to cop another pair. This pair I got at Finish Line. I remember vividly because they came out on a Monday. My store got a few pairs in, like a handful of pairs, and only had one in my size. And it with these joints, the gold toes Air Jordan 1s, man. Y'all see the Sneaker Con? I got this at Sneaker Con, so I don't know why I said Sneaker Con. But this is a crepe laces, if y'all could tell, if y'all look closely. You do see some lace eyelecks in gold. I got this to go with this pair, man. Even though this gives a white pair of flat laces with the white tips, I wanted the gold, so that's the reason why you see it in here. I copped this for retail at Finish Line. My size 12, the only size there. These are still DS, have not rocked this yet. Dope shoe, happy to have it, man. Now, this shoe also came out in the month of February of 2018. And everybody went crazy for this shoe, man. These are the Air Jordan 1 Bred Toes. Y'all know this shoe, man. This shoe is hitting well over retail. Unfortunately, my pair is not DS. I did cop it for $160 at Jimmy Jazz when it first released. I rocked this shoe to San Francisco for Sneaker Con. Well, not for Sneaker Con, but to San Francisco. If y'all don't know by now, I like to wear a pair of retro high OGs when I travel, when I go to New York, when I go random places, and on flight. When I'm departing in the airport, I like to wear Air Jordan 1s that's never been rocked. So I had these when I went to San Francisco. I even throw the seal color laces in here. So this is not a white lace, and it gives a different look. Even though it looks close to white, but it's really not white, it still gives a different look, and I appreciate it, man. Bred Toes. Next pair dropped like almost a month later, March 24th to be exact, and these are the Game Royal. Cop this pair at Jimmy Jazz and another pair at Foot Locker. I actually got 2 pairs of these, man. Now they're not hitting for much. Well, apparently they were going for retail and now prices are shooting back up, but not my size. These are size 12 and both pairs are DS. This is obviously just one pair. Haven't had a chance to rock it yet, but I wanted this shoe and I copped it. I see people doing customs on it. I don't think I'm gonna do custom on the second pair. I might get rid of the second pair if the numbers are moving. But for right now, I'm holding on to both. Game Royals. The next pair was a high anticipated shoe of the year. Before the year even started, everybody like, y'all want this pair, I'm gonna double up on this pair. Like myself, I got the pair and I also double up on this pair. And this pair dropped April 14th. If y'all know the date, April 14th, you know what came out that day. The Shadows, bro. I copped me 2 pairs of these, man. I believe I copped 1 pair at Jimmy Jazz and the 2nd pair online. Clearly, I have rocked this pair. I think I rocked this, yes, my last trip to New York when I went to Brooklyn. I rocked this over the Brooklyn Bridge. So, like I said, I like to wear Air Jordan 1s when I travel, man. Just ritual I have, man. Every chance I get, every flight I take, I wear a pair of Air Jordan 1s. Non-DS, but I got a 2nd pair that is DS. Pay $190 for both pairs. Next up, man, this shoe was highly anticipated because it's the first style or first type of material Jordan actually done on this type of Air Jordan 1. And this shoe came in packs of 4. I think it's the best hand in the game pack. You already know what I'm talking about. We had 2 pairs that drop in the US, another 2 pairs drop overseas. Well, for the better or for worse, I only got 3 pairs, but listen, wait 1 second. I copped the US pairs. You got the clay greens, or you got the clay greens, and then you got the blue moons. Yes, one I copped at Foot Locker, I believe was this. The other one I copped at Jimmy Jazz, man. Still DS, have not rocked either of these pairs yet, and I did pay $160. The overseas pair, I was only able to cop 1. And the homie, Rita, Red, hook it up. I know I was butchering the name, man. He shot me a message, yo Frank, I can get you a pair in your size if you want it. I said yes. He sent it over. Definitely pay over $160 because you know how the euro works. It's just a little bit more money. But nevertheless, man, the homie hooked it up, man. So that's how I was able to get these ochre yellows. These, yeah, is it ochre or? Yeah, I think it's ochre. Anyways, ochre yellow. The track reds I did not get. The cheapest I've seen those joints were on StockX for $221. But I have so many Bred type looking shoes or so many black and red shoes, I decided to pass on it. Even though the material's different, it got the suede and I would have completed the pack if I got it, but I passed. These are also DS. Dope shoe to have in your collection if you haven't already. Ochre yellows. The next shoe came out May 19th. This shoe is crazy because some pairs were numbered and some weren't. Some pairs dropped early in Chicago and we just sat and anticipate the general release. And I was able to get a pair. Where did I get my pair from? Where did I buy my pair? I actually forgot, but I have it in hand. I actually did a review of the number pair. Salute to the homie Serge. He let me borrow his pair. He got his from Chicago. He's a Chicago native and he got hooked up. I think his brother sent him a pair to Florida, so he had it in hand. He's like, yo, you wanna do a review? I said, yes. He said, let me bring it over. So he let me hold his pair. And actually when I got my pair, I did a comparison, his pair versus my pair. Now to be fair, the number version is a little bit more tumble, but these are straight too as well. I have no complaints about this, the quality overall of this shoe. You got the split down the middle, black and white, the yin and yang, and then you have the Chicago on the medial side, and then you got the Breds on the lateral side. Dope shoe, still DS, even though it's laced. Have not had the opportunity to rock these. Can't wait to rock them. Man, dope shoe. Paid $160, I believe that was the going price for them. I just can't remember where I bought them from. That's it. The next pair of shoes, their next shoe was just sheer luck, man. Sheer luck, man. I got hip to the J23 app. I'm an iPhone user. So I heard about the J23 app, downloaded, paid $1.99. What a blessing, man. Because like literally days after that, I was able to hit on a pair that most people struck out on, man. And without this app, I probably would never got this. And y'all probably wondering how? Because I got a notification. I got a notification when these off-whites dropped. June 23rd. These came out in the sneaker app. I'm lost for words. I have them in my possession. Never rocked them. Want to wait for a great occasion. Still DS. Paid $190 retail gang for these joints, man. And thank you, J23, for providing this service that most people could benefit off of without knowing. No one knows when these shoes gonna drop. I don't know how they know, but they do supply your boy with updates and notification, man. So salute to them. Because of them, I have these in the collection. The UNC off-whites. Next up, we're talking about a pair that dropped July 7th. And this is no other than the Hyper Royals. Now, I got this pair not early, probably like a week after release, and I got it for dirt cheap. I got it for off of Kick Square, and I remember they did a push notification because they also have an app that they were selling these below retail. I think I got these in hand for $115. They're also here in Florida, but this is the first time and probably the last time I used them. Not because, you know, they're shady or anything, just that I'm able to get shoes that I really want for affordable price. StockX is killing the game, so I get shoes off of that, or I just wait till the shoes go on sale in Nike clearance or whatever. Nevertheless, man, I got these from them. Then I ended up getting rid of those, and I bought some pairs from Nike clearance store, like I just mentioned. I think I got my pair for $95, bro. Quality on these is great. Still DS, haven't rocked them yet. Still in the collection. Obviously, they ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna get rid of this pair. Next up, bro, I didn't even know I won these shoes. I just know I did a raffle on sneakers and stuff. Y'all watch my video, you probably know this story. I submit the raffle like any other raffle on sneakers and stuff. Never win, don't even care to look. Days later, my bank account got charged. And I'm like, what I buy? I don't remember. I totally forgot I entered the raffle for these joints, man. Nevertheless, I was like, y'all wouldn't be surprised. So I wait till they show up at the doorstep. Then I start thinking, what came out maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks prior? And I just couldn't fathom what it was. Then I unboxed them, and here they are. Yo, first and foremost, I want to apologize, man. For some odd reason, minute 5 or maybe minute 6, I had something on my mustache, man. This probably was annoying to y'all. I know most of y'all watch these videos or my videos on your television, man. So it's probably blowing up all in your face, man. So I want to apologize for that. I had to do the video, well, half of it over. So we're going to continue from this moment on without that piece of, you know, thing on my mustache. Without further ado, let's get back into these pickups. Up next, I got the Nigel Sylvesters, man. Cop this off of Sneakers and Stuff. Y'all heard that story. Didn't even know I won these shoes, but surprisingly they show up to the doorstep, and shoes dope collab. The shoe was $190. I entered the raffle on Sneakers and Stuff. Y'all heard that story when I had the little thing on my mouth. Yeah, on my mustache. Yeah, y'all heard that. But nevertheless, in the collection, I'm gonna rock it with the red laces. Have not rocked these yet. They're a DS, so they're gonna be, I don't know when I'm gonna rock these. I don't know. Next pair of shoes, y'all remember this drop. This drop came out September 22nd. This was a Saturday release. 2 pairs dropped this day. You had the Court Purples and the Pine Greens. Both released same time, but different places, man. The green joints were more readily available. You can get them at Foot Locker. I copped mine at Foot Locker, and I copped these at Jimmy Jazz. I was able to get a second pair. Second pair I won off of the sneaker app. As soon as I was walking in the spot, I went ahead and submit my bid, or submit my request, or submit my offering, or attempt to buy it rather in the sneaker application, and I won it. So the second pair showed up at the crib. Got in the box, haven't unboxed that yet. I know what it is, so there's no need to. So 2 pairs of these, and I also double up on this. So after I secured the purple pair from Jimmy Jazz, I went to Foot Locker and copped this pair. Also laced. This is DS, and so are those Court Purples. Now the second pair I copped from the homie Marcus, salute to him. He had a second pair he didn't want. I said, yo, let me get them. Charged me retail, so I have 2 pairs in my possession. But I don't know, I may get rid of one of them here in the short future. Pine Greens, Court Purples. The next pair of shoes was also a sneaker pickup. Copped it on the sneaker app. This shoe also released on a Saturday, November 6th to be exact. And these are the Saint Germains. The Paris, or Perry, whatever you want to call it, Saint Germain's. Now this material is a little bit different. Sound like you're making, you scratching on the turntables. Predominantly all black upper canvas material. Not really much hits of leather on here other than the swoosh and the Air Jordan Wing logo. Both on the medial and lateral side. $160 was the price, still DS. Actually, I rocked the original pair. Rocked those, y'all saw in the picture. And I found a second pair at the Nike outlet, man. It was a lot cheaper than the pair I paid, so I was able to buy that pair. And this is why this is DS, and one pair you saw I rocked. But anyways, happy to have it in the collection. $160 with the price, sneaker app, and Nike outlet pickup. Yo, we're winding down, man. We only got a few shoes left. And if y'all know me, y'all watch my videos, you already know what shoes is popping. You already know what shoes are coming up next. November 17th, Also was a Saturday pickup. I also copped these joints in person. You already know what came out November 17th. The Rookie of the Year ones. These dropped Foot Locker, Finish Line, Jimmy Jazz. I think it's readily available. This probably still sitting on most people's shelves in their local area, just not mine. I copped this pair from Jimmy Jazz and I copped a second pair from Foot Locker. Double up on this too, but this happened by accident. I was actually going to get my secure pair, which is in Jimmy Jazz, and I had to like 12 o'clock to pick it up. So I stumbled into Foot Locker, House of Hoot to be exact. They had one pair sitting on the shelf. I was like, yo, what size is that? He's like, size 12. I said, let me get that. So he gave it to me. Shortly after that, no lie, as soon as he was going in the back to grab the shoe, another kid came in and be like, yo, you have this in the size 12? And he's like, yo, homie got it, which is me. Sorry for the homie. I mean, I was being greedy. I already had one pair, so I decided to buy two. Still have both of them in collection, both of them DS. Have not rocked either of those yet. I'm probably gonna finagle it or hit him up with this red lace, right? Or hit him up with this red lace. Shit! Or hit... Turn off these goddamn notifications. Or hit him up with these red laces right here. Dope shoe, like the material. Can't go wrong. $160 was the price, 2 pairs. Now, this had a happy ending, but it could have been better. Nevertheless, man, the next pair of shoes I was able to get based off the homie Marcus. He hooked it up. He had multiple pairs. He sold your homie one for retail. I struck out everywhere. Finish Line, Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz, you name it, I didn't get it at all. Even on the sneaker app, no luck, no go, man. And this shoe that gave me the hardest time of 2018 were the Air Jordan 1 origin story, the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, these joints. Y'all like, well, Frank, you got it in your collection. How hard was it? Well, I struck out, but the homie looked up. But I was only able to get a size 11. That was the only size he copped, so he sold me his one of his pairs of size 11. So I'm looking to do a size swap. Somebody did hit me up in the DMs, man. I apologize. I thought I hit you back. So hopefully we can work that out. He has a size 11.5 or 12, and I'm more than happy to trade my pair for that pair so I can rock them. Now, size 11, I do have Jordan 1 or a Jordan 1 in size 11, and that works out. But I prefer to have my true or close to true to size, which is 11.5 or 12 in these joints. Pay retail. Now I know these joints are hitting over or retail on StockX. The homie. Man, I'm turning this shit off, man. What the hell? These joints are hitting over retail on StockX. Whatever 160 plus taxes, that's what I paid, man. So definitely happy to have this in the collection. Looking to do a size swap eventually soon. If not, I might have to sell it on StockX, turn around and take that money and buy back my size, my true size. Happy to have them. They're dope. They're dope. Last but not least, and we're down to the last shoe, the last pickup of 2018 for Jordan 1s. And you already know, y'all saw my video. If you look back 3 or 4 days ago, you probably noticed I copped the Air Jordan 1. A Star is Born. These are dope. Material is dope. The colorway is dope. Man, I even see somebody remove the Bucks swoosh, these little linings here, or this little stitch in there, and expose the red swoosh on the medial side. You can probably do it on the lateral side as well. That's a dope idea, man. Salute to him, removing that buck swoosh to expose that red swoosh on the back. That's dope. I would actually think about doing it to my pair. Do have a second pair coming in, so I would definitely do that. And keep one, you know, OG form in the sense of this being the OG, and keep the other one with the buck swoosh removed to expose the red swoosh on the shoe. I think it's a dope shoe, man. A Star is Born, just like the flaps like you see in the UNCs, which is also you saw in the Rookie of the Years, which I didn't mention, but that's a dope concept too as well. Material's on point, can't front. On material, which Jordan 1 would be more consistent when they make it Air Jordan 1s. DS, pay 160, I'm Gucci. And there you have it, man. My entire Air Jordan 1 high OG collection for 2018. I cop a lot of pairs. I think it was 19 to be exact. There was over 30 pairs if you count just OG highs. There's a few pairs I wasn't able to obtain, such as the Unions and also the No Photos joints. Didn't get those pairs. Then the Art Basel pair dropped towards the end of the year as well. That was a hit and a miss strike. Matter of fact, I didn't even attempt. I didn't even went up for bat on those shoes. That was a no-go. That was, even though I live in the state of Florida, but just the pandemonium, y'all saw that craziness that happened in Florida, so that wasn't even an option for me. I'm happy for the pairs I do have. I have doubles, the majority of the ones I really want. There's only one pair that, you know what I'm saying, are almost close to home of feeling great about it, is those Origin Stories, because I got an 11. I really need 11.5 or 12. But no gripe, I do have the shoe. So given the fact I got 2/3 of every shoe that dropped, or Air Jordan shoe that dropped this year is golden for me. And most of y'all probably watching like, yo, who cares? You got Jordan. Well, Jordan was my favorite silhouette, so that's why I go ham on them. It's not about me trying to collect every Air Jordan that dropped in 2018. It's about me trying to collect all the Air Jordan 1s that I truly, truly like. And I like majority of them, if not all, except for those pairs that drop overseas, you know, with the Nike on the side, on the panel, on the medial and lateral side. They came out in like a ice color, then they dropped 2 pairs overseas in orange and green. Hard pass on those. Those City of Los Angeles, the first ones dropped this year, the one I bought my son, I passed on those. Every other one I like, you know, I do like them, so I was able to get what I can. Nevertheless, man, if you like this channel, if you like this video took me 2 takes because I had to redo it based on the mustache issue, the incident. The unidentified object on the stash, man, I had to do it over. I appreciate you guys rocking with your boy. If you're still watching this video, it's probably over 18 minutes at this point. Who knows, man? I'm trying to get it down as much as possible. And you like this content, go ahead and that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well so you can see when I drop videos like this and also outlet videos, which I'm known to do. Everybody else, keep leaving your comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Until then, you already know my slogan. Good to go. It's a wrap.